How's it going, everybody? Mike here, and in this video I've got some new Monster Hunter Wilds updates here with the announcement of a second open beta and the dates for that and the details of what's included with that. There is a slight catch, or basically a bit of good and bad news with this second beta though. Good news being, well, those that missed out on the first beta on PS5 and PC, you get another crack at it to not miss out on this one, and for those that want to just play it again before release, well, there you go. You can play it again. It'll have all of the same content as the first beta, but the second beta will add a returning monster called Gypseros to the hunt. You'll get to use the character Realtor, play the story trial, and complete the Slay Dashaguma quest. Capcom said those who play the first beta can transfer their character to the second beta, and then onto the full game release. Game progress, however, does not carry forward, but those who take part in the test get special bonuses that can be redeemed in the full game, including a decorative charm for your weapon or secret, and an item pack. Now here's the bad news, guys, which really sucks, and especially for PC players, because for many who play the PC beta, myself included, it basically was either unplayable or just such a buggy, glitchy mess. Weird monsters with polygon type shapes, things like that were occurring, and more. Capcom warns fans that improvements it has already announced are set for the full release and will not make it into the second open beta. This includes performance improvements, balance changes, weapon mechanics, and other known issues. So, guys that are playing this on PC, just be warned here. You're probably going to experience many of the same issues that you did before if you played a PC beta already. And for those who have not played the beta yet on PC, well, I hope your PC can handle it, because there will be performance issues. There will be some monsters, probably polygon still, things like that. I may check it out again because there's a new hunt in there, but I don't know. If it's not going to have the improvements of the full game implemented here to show the progression of, like, okay, how the things have progressed here in terms of being better, balanced out, and new weapon mechanics, and just the overall tech issues have been fixed or improved upon. I honestly don't see much of a reason to play the beta again, especially on PC at least, when the PC version needs a lot more love and care. But I do have the dates though when this goes live, guys. So for those that want to play this and give this second open beta a try, the second beta goes live February 6th at 7 p.m. Pacific, 10 p.m. Eastern, and runs until February 9th at 6:59 p.m. Pacific. And if you miss out on that, don't worry, another beta weekend is set for the following weekend, February 13th to the 16th. Monster Hunter Wilds then launches proper on February 28th. Also recently, if you haven't checked out, apparently IGN is doing their IGN First stuff with this game, showcasing some two new hunts. One monster being this like mosquito looking thing called Rompopolo, and this other crazy cool looking monster called Ajarakan. Both monsters look really fun to fight and take on, and will be in the full game, and I cannot wait to play it. And in the new hunts shown off from IGN, they also showcase the Oil Well Basin map. And as the name implies, in the new gameplay, and with the Oil Well Basin locale, this is where oil wells up from the ground and accumulates in deep pools of oil silt. As the name implies, in the new gameplay, you can see the Oil Well Basin transition between its three weather cycles: the barren fallow, the burning inclemency, the fire spring, and the peaceful plenty. The oil well basin was inspired by the deep sea, and the mucky oil silt isn't all bad news for us hunters. You can ignite oil silt sprouts with torch pods to cause explosions. Keep an eye out for chill mantle bugs too, to offset the effects of the scorching heat during the fire spring, and to counter some monsters that are just too hot to handle. All in all, though, this is exciting stuff, guys, and Monster Hunter Wilds is shaping up to be the true sequel to World that we've been wanting and needing. I know Rise came out a few years ago or so, and that was more of like a spin-off, but still did some cool stuff to evolve the gameplay mechanics and be more of a like fast-paced, kind of get you in the hunt style of a Monster Hunter game. But that originally released on the Switch, right, as an exclusive for about a year, then came to PC, whereas this, with Monster Hunter Wilds, is more of a full-blown next-gen Monster Hunter game, releasing on console and PC. The fates of people and nature entwined, At the center, a boy named Nada and a mysterious white wraith. 3 years ago, a boy named Nada was discovered near the border of the Forbidden Lands, an uncharted region believed by the guild to be uninhabited. Nada recounts how his village was attacked by a mysterious monster. In response, the guild has organized an expedition to investigate. The hunter is assigned to one of the units tasked with investigating the White Wraith and rescuing Nada's people, known as the Keepers. Wilds is going to introduce players to a new wild and unrelenting frontier. Dynamic, ever-changing environments, a story of monsters and humans in a world with two faces, one in which the lands are harsh and unforgiving, where monsters fight for scant resources, and other in which the lands are vibrant and brimming with life. Play as a professional monster hunter, protecting the balance of the ecosystem and hunting monsters. Use the resources you gain from the hunts to craft ever more powerful weapons and armor in your quest to unravel the mysteries of the new lands. Experience the most evolved action and improve immersion in any Monster Hunter to date. This is going off of Capcom's website about the game. And if you haven't checked out the community update video I did that goes over like the updates specifically in more detail about what the devs are doing to bring to the full game as far as improvements, please check that out. A lot of cool stuff there, from balancing, new weapon mechanics, like returning movesets for certain weapons, and just the weapons overall feeling better. The technical issues that are going to be improved upon for the full game, and just what they're trying to do to make it an overall better experience. Very fun stuff there. Let me know your thoughts though, guys. Are you excited for a second beta? Even though there's going to be no improvements in this beta, it's going to be the same one as before with the added new hunt. So if you're playing on PC, depending on your rig, you're going to have some issues, and you might not. Or you're just going to wait for the full release of the game with all the nice polish and bells and whistles that have been added to make it a better experience overall. Sound off in the comments below, guys. Love to hear from you. If you enjoyed this video, please hit that like, subscribe if you're new. My name is Mike, and I'll see you in the next video.